Morning. Welcome to Thoughts That Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee Wolak. I'm here each and every day. Sometimes at 7:30, sometimes at 8. Sundays I'm at 7:30, every other day I'm at 8. And today I thought I'd explore this thing called listening. What I really come to understand that listening is really about loving. And when a person's asking to be loved, they're asking to be listened to. They're not asking to be given advice. They're not asking for your approval. They just want to be heard. Think about that. Just bring that into perspective in your own life. How have you felt in the past when someone has been with you and just listened? Think about that with your parents. When you spoke, and maybe it was a very rare occasion, but your mom or your dad just listened. What about if it was with your lover? You had something you just wanted to share, and they just listened. If you have children, what would they feel like if you just listened to them? What would you feel like if you knew that the divine, the infinite, was truly listening to you? Here's an interesting thing. It is. We're just not aware. But there's nothing that we think. There's nothing that we speak. There's nothing that we feel. There's nothing that we do where the infinite doesn't know. Now realize the infinite's not going to judge you. The infinite doesn't care what you're doing because it created you out of it so that you could have the freedom to fully experience life. And through you, it experiences. It is not involved in good or bad, right or wrong. The infinite is total freedom. Because it is total freedom, this is the single one value that every human being has more than any other, is the desire to be free, the desire to be unique, the desire to freely express that which is in our heart. And we have total freedom all the time. We just forget because we get caught up in having this desire to please others. We get caught up in this desire that this is how society wants me to be. We get caught up in all sorts of craziness. But if you really think about it, in every moment, you are free to make whatever choice you want. Is there a consequence? Of course there is. It's called the law of cause and effect. But you have the freedom. And that's all you're here to do, is to be you. To fully, completely, and perfectly be you. And that's my message this morning. Just be you. And if you have a partner and you haven't experienced the love that I'm talking about here, maybe sit down with them and say, for the next 5 minutes, could you please just listen? I don't need any response. I just want you to hear me. And maybe take time today to be still for just a couple moments and listen to your own heart. Without judgment, what is your heart asking you to be? I promise you will experience love. Everyone, Sunday's a shorter day because Lee's got to go do Sunday live in-person service. But I have that, and I'll also have a service online. So go create and be the most magnificent day. And even if no one's listening to you, know that my soul that is connected to you is hearing your words right now. Until next time, I love you. I accept you. Be you. Aloha.